Some athletes hit the big time with a combo of natural talent, sheer hard work, and a burning passion for their sport. Nikola Jokic is a prime example of this winning formula. Born on February 19, 1995, in Sombor, Serbia, Nikola Jokic's early days were a far cry from the flashy world of the NBA. Growing up in a family that lived and breathed basketball, he got into the game at a young age. His older brothers, Strahinja and Nemanja, were both chasing their basketball dreams, sparking young Nikola's interest. At 16, Jokic started taking basketball seriously with the Serbian club Mega Vizura. He might have started later than many NBA hopefuls, but his raw talent and high basketball IQ quickly shone through. Everything changed for the Denver Nuggets on June 26, 2014, during the NBA draft. Let's play Full Court Baby, your go-to channel for the most interesting basketball topics on and off the court. After a tough season with new coach Brian Shaw, the Nuggets finished 26-46, landing them fourth in the Northwest Division. That meant they had the 11th pick in the draft. Not great, but not terrible either. The team was packed with young veterans but lacked a true star. So they traded their first pick, Doug McDermott, to the Chicago Bulls. With those, they scooped up Jusuf Nurkic, a Bosnian big man, and Gary Harris, a guard from Michigan State who had slipped out of the lottery. With the number 41 pick in the draft, the Nuggets decided to roll the dice on a Serbian big man named Nikola Jokic. The night Nikola Jokic got drafted by the Denver Nuggets, he was back home in Serbia, fast asleep. It was his older brother Nemanja who called from New York to break the news, popping a bottle of champagne to celebrate. Ask anyone who watched the Nuggets in 2015, who was the biggest bright spot on the team? And you'll hear the same name every time. Nikola Jokic. Standing at 6 feet 10 inches, the Serbian prodigy was just 20 years old when he signed his rookie deal with the Denver Nuggets. Fresh off a dominating stint in the Adriatic League where he was named MVP, Jokic came to the U.S. with something to prove. Initially, it seemed like he'd be spending most of his rookie year warming the bench. But when injuries created an opening, Jokic stepped up as the starting center and never looked back. Month by month, his game kept leveling up. During the 2015-16 season, Jokic put up impressive numbers for a rookie, averaging 10.0 points, 7.0 rebounds, 2.4 assists, and 1.0 steal per game in just 21.7 minutes of play. He played a remarkable 80 games, ranking high among rookies, third in rebounds, fourth in blocks, seventh in assists, and eighth in points. He also earned a spot in the Rising Stars Challenge at the NBA All-Star Weekend alongside his rookie teammate, Emmanuel Mudiay. As he got more comfortable with the NBA's pace, his shot became sharper, his defense stronger, and his overall play more refined. By the end of the season, he was one of the top rookies and is now undoubtedly the best player on the team. Nikola Jokic's second year in the NBA was like witnessing a rocket launch. He burst onto the scene with performances that had jaws dropping left and right. You could practically feel his confidence skyrocketing with each game. One unforgettable moment was when he lit up the New York Knicks with a career-high 40 points. Fans and analysts were left speechless by his dominance on the court. It was clear he wasn't just passing through, he was here to make his mark. And who could forget that insane triple-double against the Milwaukee Bucks? 30 points, 15 rebounds, and 17 assists. Seriously, who pulls off a feat like that? Jokic did, proving he was an unstoppable force to be reckoned with. But it wasn't just about the flashy stats. Jokic's basketball IQ was off the charts, pulling off moves that left defenders scratching their heads. Whether he was threading the needle with pinpoint passes or gliding through defenders with his silky post moves, he made the game look like a piece of cake. Jokic has etched his name in the record books. He's not only the first Denver Nuggets player to snag the MVP title, but also the lowest drafted player ever to achieve this honor. His first MVP came in the 2020 to 2021 season, where he averaged over 26 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists per game throughout the season. And just when you thought lightning couldn't strike twice, bam! He grabbed another MVP trophy, showing he's far from being a one-hit wonder. For the second year running, He clinched the MVP award, averaging over 25 points, 13 rebounds, and 7 assists per game for the season. It was crystal clear. He was the cream of the crop in the league. Jokic didn't just win those MVPs. He owned them. Isn't it wild to think about? You pour your heart and soul into basketball, giving it everything you've got, and then along comes this guy who makes it look effortless. He doesn't seem overly passionate about it, treats it like any other job, yet he's absolutely killing it. It's like dominating the game is in his DNA. Jokic did it all over again. The MVP trophy is his once more. Check this out. He averaged 26.4 points, 12.4 rebounds, and 9.0 assists. Sure, some players might have higher averages in one of those stats individually, and Jokic himself has had better seasons in each category before. But here's the kicker. He was the only player to rank in the NBA's top 10 for points, rebounds, and assists per game this season. And let's talk recognition. When the regular season wrapped up, Jokic snagged a staggering 79 out of 99 first-place votes from the panel of reporters and broadcasters who voted on the awards. It's like they couldn't ignore his incredible all-around game. Jokic has now joined some seriously elite company by securing his third MVP award. Check out this list. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with 6 wins, Bill Russell and Michael Jordan with 5 each, Wilt Chamberlain and LeBron James with 4 apiece, and then there's Moses Malone, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson, all 3-time winners. And now Jokic has rightfully earned his place among these basketball legends. Jokic's remarkable journey from underdog to superstar has been nothing short of legendary. Just imagine he was the 41st pick in the 2014 draft, not even considering the NBA as a realistic career path at the outset. And now at 29, he's already built a resume worthy of the Hall of Fame. It's like something straight out of a Hollywood script. Lately, the NBA's been a playground for international stars, with the last 6 MVPs coming from abroad. Jokic, towering at 6 feet 11 inches and 285 pounds, seems like he's from another realm. It's not just his game that sets him apart. His personality shines uniquely. Reserved yet humorous, he values family and remains humble despite his greatness. At 29, his wisdom belies his age. Jokic's championship hopes with the Nuggets were dashed by the Timberwolves in a grueling 7-game showdown. But they'll regroup. This setback's just a prelude to a mighty comeback. Watching Jokic on the court is a revelation. His style may not dazzle, but it's effective. Efficiency defines him, his moves clicking seamlessly time after time. Witnessing the 3-time MVP in action is a true pleasure. Sure, no one quite matches Jokic's caliber, but if we're making comparisons, Tim Duncan comes close. Both embody greatness in their own league. At first glance, their playing styles differ vastly, yet they thrive on fundamentals. Jokic's offense is calculated. He makes every move count. He may not dash like LeBron or block like prime Dwight Howard, nor shoot threes like Curry. But Jokic's mastery is unparalleled, a blend of Olajuwon's footwork, Bird's craftiness, and Nash's playmaking. He's crafted his own legend from the best of the greats. Nikola Jokic isn't your typical baller. He's a game changer, both in the game and out. His impact on the Denver Nuggets is undeniable, taking them to new NBA heights, infusing a touch of European finesse, and etching his legendary status along the way. But what's truly striking is how he remains authentic despite all the acclaim. Here's a guy who'd rather kick back with his horses than fuss over basketball stats. I'm with you there. The sky's truly the limit for Jokic. At this point, it's reasonable to envision him as one of the top 15 players of all time. And with another championship ring under his belt, breaking into the top 10 wouldn't be far-fetched. But let's dream big here. There's a slim chance he could redefine the league, spark a dynasty, and have a lasting legacy. If everything aligns perfectly for him, he might even find himself in the GOAT conversation. We hope you enjoyed our video topic today. Interact with us, subscribe, and hit the notification button to be notified when we upload more content. Don't forget to leave a like and comment below. Also, feel free to suggest any topics you would like to see on this channel Full Court. Before we end this video, are you ready to showcase your love for the game and make a statement with premium merch? At Full Court, We believe basketball is more than just a game. It's part of our culture and identity. That's why we've curated a collection of merch that captures the essence of your favorite sports teams and players to celebrate the memories that unite us. And here's the best part. Full Court offers free worldwide shipping. No matter where you are, you can join our global community and showcase your passion for basketball. Visit our website, letsplayfullcourt.com, and explore our merch. You can also find a link below this video in the description.